So William really seems to like Felicity and sort of vice versa. So does that make things easier for their relationship and sort of for her to be brought into this family relation or this family unit, especially since he was kind of a bit of a problem for his existence and the lie was a bit of a problem
Sure.
for them the first time.
Well, they've certainly moved past that, and it's been really, I mean, we saw in the most recent episode, was it episode 3 or episode 4 that we start to sort of fold Felicity in? I think it was 3. I think it was 3. 3 and 4 blend together for me. As do 5 and 6. But no, I like her being a part of this dynamic. I think William's character is at a nice age, so that we're not getting into like, you know, who's going to change a diaper at 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's more like he's a young adult, he's mature, he's having his moments, but he's adjusting well, and she's helping with that, and that's been great.
Sort of on that note, one of the upcoming episodes they're celebrating their first Thanksgiving together as a family.
Yeah.
What is that experience like?
Well, I mean, it sort of works like every other holiday or like moment that should be fun, which is to say that it goes to shit almost immediately, like within Act 1. But I mean, it ends on a relatively happy note. You know, that episode 7, that was like my first really busy episode since episode 2. You know, it's been a very different type of year this year.
Oliver gives up the.
Pardon me?
Does Oliver fail?
No, Oliver's a good cook. He doesn't fail. He doesn't fail his meals.
Oliver gave up being the Green Arrow because of the FBI investigation, but it hasn't kind of derailed or detracted from it. And the team is kind of still under investigation. So, kind of, can you preview a little bit about the investigation and how it affects the team and Oliver?
Well, a large part of the investigation comes to a head in episode 7. Oliver is not in Star City for the vast majority of episode 5 and episode 6. Like, he leaves at the beginning of episode 5, and he doesn't return until the end of episode 6. But we bring our focus back to the investigation, and it takes a major step in episode 7. I've really enjoyed Sidel. She plays Samanda Watson, and they always write, you know, Oliver and her as having these very tense standoffs. But starting in episode 2, when I go in there to talk to her, I don't know what it was, but I felt like my character just wanted to smile, you know, and like border on almost being smug. Or just confident. I feel like that's something that we've tried to bring in this year, that, you know, this is a guy that's more comfortable in the public space now, and in the public eye, and so, you know, he's just more comfortable in his skin, and hopefully it's showing.
Thea has been in a coma for
Sure
a
has.
pretty long time now. What can you tease about what we're going to see from that story moving forward, and when it's going to come back into play for Oliver?
Well, Willa's been back. You know, she's been back with us recently. I don't think it's like a big secret or a big reveal to suggest that series regulars, when they're in comas, tend to wake up eventually. Thanks, man. Just grab a coffee. I can't really tease a ton of that, but thanks, buddy. But assuming that Willa is back at a certain point, I think that there are some interesting things that we could do for a character. I know I had an idea that I pitched like today, actually.